Good morning, AP 3A3B.
Good morning, sir.
Sir,
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
So today we will take these two aspects. We will mainly focus on Right to Information Act 2005 and some comparison of Consumer Protection Act 1986 and recently passed Consumer Protection Act 2019. Some references we will discuss. So let us start with the RTI, and even RTI is important for you from the examination point of view as well as from your working point of view. After joining the working post, you may be appointed as a APIU or deemed PIU sometimes. So this RTI is very important, and sometimes we can see the Consumer Protection Act. So Shivam, can you read objectives, please? Shivam,
Yes, sir.
पढ़िए.
Objectives. By the end of the session, we will be able to differentiate responsibility and liability, explain importance of RTI Act, identify the exemptions under the Act, list the time limits for response, clear the doubts through case studies, define consumer and services etc., explain the path-breaking judgment by apex court, describe relief under CPA, list consumer dispute redressal agencies and powers.
Okay. So we will start from this. See what is the difference between this responsibility and liability. The exemptions are most important and are oftenly asked in your exams. So exemptions are most important, and then time limits are also equally important, and objective type of questions are asked on this time limits, and we will also go through some case studies, important case studies, just to make some exemptions clear. And we will also go through the recently passed this CPA, Consumer Protection Act 2019, and compare with this CPA 1986 and CPA 2019. And many changes have been done in the Consumer Protection Act existing 1986. Several things electronically transactions and all on the basis uh, online banking, and this can we have been this has been observed while framing the act like 2019. So we will compare both the acts. So let's start with this RTI. RTI, Right to Information Act 2005, is a landmark legislation, provides Indian citizens a right to access information ordinarily under the control of governmental authorities at the federal level, state level, and local body level, federal, central, union level, and local body level. This act, consisting of total 31 sections, bifurcated into 6 chapters, covers the mandatory provisions, rights of the citizens, duties of the public authorities, and two-tier remedial measures. So, what does it mean, two-tier remedial measures? Anybody have any idea? Feel free to respond.
Sir, I think this means that firstly, for remedy for grievance redressal, we can go to one body. But if we are not satisfied, or if we feel that our grievances are not addressed, then we can go to a higher level also.
Thank you, Sambhavi. Actually, under this act, the remedies available at the two stages, like first appellate authority and second appellate authority. If someone is not satisfied with the response of CPIU, SPIU, as the case may be, if you put at one place PIU, so if from the responses of the PIUs somebody is not satisfied, then he can or she can apply to the first appellate authority, and first appellate authority is senior to PIU and belonging to the same organization, same public authority, and then they have to dispose the appeal accordingly. And if again someone is not satisfied with the disposal of the appeal of the first appellate authority, then he can prefer the or she can prefer the appeal. The means applicant can prefer the appeal to the Central Information Commission (CIC) for remedial measures, right? So this is the provision made under this act, two-tier remedial measures. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So again, have you any idea which act was in existence relating to information and was repealed by this act? Anybody have any
Official,
idea?
sir, Official Secrets Act.
Actually, Kartike, Official Secret Act is still in existence,
Sir, is
but
it
this
Freedom
act
of
is
Information Act?
Freedom of Information Act 2002. Freedom of Information Act 2002 was there and was repealed by this Right to Information Act 2005 by Section 31, and this act was enacted. But Official Secret Act is there, that was not repealed, but this RTI is having just power overriding effects over there on the Official Secret Act. RTI is having the overriding effects, right? So we will discuss sometimes if something is just prevented and protected under Official Secret Act. Even that information can also be given if RTI application has been received, but keeping in mind the exemptions laid down under Section 8, subsection 1. So some questions arise in our mind. Please go through these questions and see the last question. Is responsibility of PIO under Right to Information Act actually a liability? Is responsibility of public information officer under Right to Information Act actually a liability? What is the difference between responsibility and liability?
So responsibility is a moral concept, while as liability is a legal concept.
Okay, fine. So can we say that responsibility is our moral duty in the society, in the system, in the organization? On the other hand, liabilities are legal responsibility. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Responsibilities are moral duty in the society, in the family, in the system, in the organization. On the other hand, liabilities are legal responsibility, and under here RTI Act, you will find under Section 20 there is a provision of fixing liability of PIO under Section 20. Under Section 20, the 250 rupees per day and 25,000 rupees in aggregate can be imposed over the PIO. So penal provision has been given under Section 20 of the RTI Act. We will see later that slide, right? So aim of the act is transparency, accessibility, accountability for preventing, minimizing, curbing corruption, and for good governance. What is the number of this slide? Aim of the act?
5, sir.
Can anybody have idea? Hello.
Sir, it is 5th slide, sir. 5th slide.
Okay, so keep in mind this 5th slide, and we will compare it with Section 8, subsection 2, right? So keep in mind aim of the act. So information has been defined under Section 2F of the RTI Act. Mr. Sarav, can you read this definition? Hello? Sarav Ahmed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Information means any material. Information means any material in any form, including records, documents, memos, emails, opinions, advices, press releases, circulars, orders, logbooks, contacts, reports, papers, samples, models, data material held in any electronic form, and information related to any private body which can be accessed by a public authority under any other law for the time being in force section 2F.
Okay, so please pay attention towards this first line in the definition and keep in mind the last 3-4 lines. So information means any material in any form means the PIU is responsible for those informations which does exist. Means the information which is available that may be given, and if not available, not be given. So this section 2F may be referred at that time. Then this includes so many things, and see the last lines, and information relating to any private body which can be accessed by a public authority under any other law for the time being in force. Section 2F defines this. Again, you can focus on this. What does it mean, private body? What does private body mean?
So anybody in which there is no substantial investment of government.
Okay. Okay. Very good. So, have you any idea again with whom collaboration the electricity in Delhi is supplied?
So BSES.
Okay. Sushant, can you repeat again?
Sir, BSES.
Okay. So, what is BSES? BSES is a private company,
So,
private body. Yes. कोई बोलना चाह रहा था?
sir, no, sir. So I was just saying it is Bombay Suburban Electrical Supply BACS. It is private company. Yes, sir.
Okay, 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 fine, fine. So, BSES, Reliance, Tata Power, these all are private agencies, private companies, and although these doesn't come within the ambit of the RTI, but the public authority which is in their contract and connection. So those have to access the information from those private body, and they have to supply such information to the citizens. So in case of private body, the public authority will act as a third party. So, as we have taken this example, Delhi BSES. So, although BSES is not responsible within the ambit of RTI to respond any citizen, but Delhi Electricity Board, the Electricity Department of Delhi government is responsible to take the information from those private company, and they have to supply the information to the citizens. So in case of, please keep in mind, in case of private body, the public authority will act as a third party. Similarly, railways are many railways even in contract with so many companies, private companies, and sometimes the RTI comes to the department, different department, asking about the details of some supply and material and all. So in case of those private companies, private contracts, the railway, the public authority will have to act as a third party. The railway department has to take the information from that private body and they have to supply the information, but keeping in mind the exemptions laid down under Section 8. So we will come to Section 8 when then we will find the, how to respond and how to restrict. So every citizen have right to inspect the work, the documents, the records, taking notes, extracts or certified copies of documents or records, taking certified samples of material, obtaining information in electronic mode, and each and every one is having the different mode of fee. So these are the appointments of the APIUs and PIUs, deemed PIUs. These are the appointed nominated posts, and deemed PIU is the officer whose assistance has been sought from by the PIU to assist in furnishing such information. So, in that case, the officer under whose custody such information for which the application has been received through RTI, the information is lying or under his custody or her custody or under his or her position, then that officer shall be treated as deemed PI, right? Now, this is the fee structure for inspection of document. If document is so voluminous and then the applicant may be called on any working day to inspect the document, and no fee for the first hour as per that is included in initial fee rupees 10, as everybody knows, and then 5 rupees per hour thereafter may be charged, right? So please keep in mind. So this is done, and this recovered amount may be deposited to the railway revenue, right? And certified copy of documents rupees 2 per copy. Certified samples of material actual cost. This is most important. So we can take some example. सर्टिफाइड सैंपल्स ऑफ मटेरियल एक्चुअल कॉस्ट कोई बता सकता है कोई एग्जांपल इसका एनी एग्जांपल
Sir, purchase cost.
कोई मटेरियल बताइए किसी मटेरियल का नाम लीजिए जो भी सप्लाई हो रही है
So fuel.
यस
So for example, fuel used in diesel locos.
यस
ballast in railway.
Several examples can be taken of several materials. So, take simple example. If disposable injection in railway hospitals which are supplied through contract, if it costs rupees 10, then after obtaining rupees 10, the cost for purchasing by railway, so that may be required, and the sample of that disposable injection may be supplied. Again, you can take some example of like ये पीआईओ के पास डिस्कशन होगा एंड रहता है कि मान लीजिए कि कोई कह रहा है कि नहीं मेरे को 3 किलो सीमेंट चाहिए जो सप्लाई हो रही है, कॉन्ट्रैक्टर यूज कर रहा है या कंपनी यूज कर रही है, तो कुछ कंस्ट्रक्शन में मटेरियल है, तो 3 किलो सीमेंट चाहिए, तो हम उसको डिनाई कर सकते हैं और ये कह सकते हैं कि नो, यू कैन डिपॉजिट 325 फॉर फुल पैक बैग एंड टेक इट अवे, राइट? सो दिस इज द डिस्कशन कि पूरा बैग आप ले जाओ, हम 3 किलो 2 किलो सीमेंट देंगे तो हमारा बोरी का वो दैट में बी डिट्रीमेंटेड टू द प्रिजर्वेशन ऑफ द आइटम, राइट? तो इस तरह से हम मटेरियल को दे सकते हैं, बट इफ दिस इज एग्जम्प्टेड अंडर 8(1)(d), information including commercial confidence, trade secrets, intellectual property. So under section 8(1)(d) it is exempted, but this can only be given subject to larger public interest. Now we come to see the disposal and this one of request under section 7. The citizen may be a self or maybe a third party. The request is made to PIO. If PIO is if citizen is BPL, who is BPL? BPL?
Low poverty line.
So for excusing the fee, for exempting the fee, the copy of photocopy of the card, BPL card is required, right? So if application comes to request comes to APIO, APIO has to transfer the application to PIO, and if it's a non-BPL, everybody knows the fee is rupees 10. So if application is rejected, this is most important for public authority, PIO. Reasons must be recorded in writing, and time for appeal, which must also be mentioned, and who is the appellate authority. These details must be mentioned. And now we come to discuss this
Sir, what is
third
the
party.
so what is the difference between appellate and PIO? Appellate PIO and PIO?
Appellate आप अभी लेट ज्वाइन किए क्या शिवम?
नो सर, मैं ये पूछ रहा था कि जब appellate में रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं तो वो इंडिपेंडेंटली नहीं कर सकता, उसको PIO भेजना है, जबकि PIO तो ऑलरेडी कर चुका है ना सर उसमें, मतलब इसको
नहीं, यहाँ ऐसा व्यवस्था है कि सबसे पहले जो अप्लीकेंट एप्लीकेशन कहाँ देगा तो ये स्पेसिफाइड है, तो वो पीआईओ को एप्लीकेशन देगा। कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन जो भी चाहता है इंफॉर्मेशन देने के लिए पीआईओ के पास आरटीआई की एप्लीकेशन भेजेगा, ठीक है। देन if he is not satisfied, if the applicant is not satisfied with the response of the PIO, ये डिजिग्नेशन है PIO को उत्तर देना है, PIO को रिस्पॉन्स करना है। अब उस इंफॉर्मेशन से अगर एप्लीकेंट सेटिस्फाइड नहीं है तो if the applicant is not satisfied with the response of PIO, then there is an arrangement as we have discussed initially. He can prefer the appeal against PIO to the first appellate authority, and first appellate authority is the officer who is senior to PIO. I repeat, who is senior to PIO and belongs to same organization or same public authority, right? For example, if senior DPO, senior DCM or senior DFMs are working as CPIO, PIO at the division, then ADRM is the first appellate authority. And in all cases, the second appellate authority is the CIC, Central Information Commission, right?
ओके सर।
ठीक है, तो
सर
इस तरह की व्यवस्था है, इस तरह की व्यवस्था है, ठीक है।
सर तो इसमें आपने बोला कि फर्स्ट अपीलेट अथॉरिटी, सेकंड अपीलेट अथॉरिटी, तो सर इन लोगों का रोल फिर पीआईओ को ही ये फाइनली काम करने बोल